a true one, big dream one, resolute one.
About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boob. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
First pitch coming your way next. And today's starter, Chris Sale. He's been a real force of the mound so far this year.
Yeah, got the W last time out. 6 innings, a quality start. Hey, if a guy will give you that, you'll take it every single time.
Just about to get underway, Brandon Nimmo stepping in for the Rangers.
Number 24, Brandon Nimmo.
And with that, we're underway in Atlanta. And that one hammered, carrying well, out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. The Rangers score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
That misses. Ball one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the third and final game of the series. Seager with some impressive production lately.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Collectively, they're swinging the bats really well right now, Chris, scoring a lot of runs.
Indeed, it seems to be contagious right now. Top to bottom of this lineup, they just seem to be feeding off of one another. One thing I watched in their batting practice is, although they've been scoring a lot of runs lately, they're still paying attention to the details. A lot of balls back up the middle.
Langford, not sure what to expect after that first pitch. Langford matched a homer in his last game. The lefty, the 1-0. Oh, looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Sale in a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One and two now. Sale. Good job to fight that one off. 1-2 now. Lifted in the air, right center field. Harris on the move. Out. Number 2.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Jake Berger.
Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And a base hit up the middle. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's Josh Young. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2. In the dirt. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 1-2. That one ran inside, almost got him. First inning, and already up to 23 pitches. That's a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night. At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage. Two on, 2 outs. Swinging a foul straight back. Gets him to chase after that one. Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. And even with his speed, they get the out. The Rangers edge closer on this solo homer. It's now 1-0. Back here in Atlanta, and on the mound for Texas in this one, Mackenzie Gore. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough. Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger. Leading off, Jurickson Profar.
That's the ball.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the tying run is on base.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Yes.
Profar aboard here at first with nobody out. Just missed. The 1-1. And that is out of play. In the dirt. Gets a piece and stays alive. Hit in the air out towards left center field. Pretty well struck. And he makes the catch. Let's take a look at our lineup. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get runners on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
Austin Riley, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Riley with a homer in his last game. Ball to strike. That one ripped, but foul. Man at first, one away. And it remains 2-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Austin Riley goes deep. That's his 4th home run of the series. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-1.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
The 1-0. Swing and a ground ball. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. Now 2 out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Sean Murphy gets a chance to hit. Murphy working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Two down, nobody on.
Oh.
In there at the knees. 3-2 now. Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. 1 inning in the books here. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. Back at Truist Park, top of the second, Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers. Higashioka with some nice slugging in his last game, 3 extra base hits. Chris Sale ready to get back to work.
Huh.
Tap foul at the plate. This one in the air, center field. Harris settles underneath it. And there's one down.
Batting 8th, second baseman Josh Smith.
On the ground, right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
One out man at first. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. 2 for 7 in the series so far. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill. Boog, Rusty Valentine umpiring behind the plate in this one. He has what you might call a tall strike zone, both at the letters and down below the knees.
Yeah, and I'm sure that helps a lot of pitchers we see today who like to work up, down, trying to change eye levels and swing paths.
Yep, exactly.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
That one almost got him.
Ball 2.
Smith leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one fouled off. Two on the way. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So 1 hit is all they get. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Braves 2 and the Rangers 1. This is Braves baseball on the Show South.
I'm in the presidential. You in the lobby. I'm out the box. I'm getting rich. They calling me Roddy. They calling me cocky.
We head to the bottom of the second. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Ozzie Albies. strike. Albies wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Nope, that's away.
The 1-0. And
No,
another ball.
that's a ball.
Challenge from behind the dish here. And that one did find the strike zone. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a foul out of play. The 2-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Now here is Ha-Sung Kim.
Nope, that's off the plate.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
The 2-2. Now
Ball
one
3.
missed. Line drive. And that will end the inning. Down in order go the Braves as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here in Atlanta, let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. One down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
Strike one.
I can't tell if they're staying away from the breaking stuff or if it's just fooling them over and over again. Those pitches are falling in for strikes, and they'll need to start hitting them at some point, or else it's going to be a tough day.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 22nd homer of the year, and we're level. It's 2-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Jake Berger, the next to hit. First pitch swinging. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
No, that's a ball.
Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees. So that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
That's in there. That's strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he...
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. 2-2 game. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Oh, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Here we go, Mauricio. Strike 2.
Come on, Mauricio.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. That one way inside. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Banks off the wall. And he starts the bottom of the 3rd with a double.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
In the air out towards right center. Carter on his way over. Stretches out and hauls it in. Runner tags and goes to third.
Up next for the Braves, right fielder, Ronald.
Look how far he had to go that time. What an amazing catch.
He believes that he can get to everything, and that attitude allows the speed to play in well enough for him to run down balls that guys would just play off the hop.
Here's Acuna. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
And yeah, a lot of the blame for those walks goes to the mound, but I credit these guys for not getting anxious and fed up. They're staying disciplined, which is easier said than done sometimes.
And this one gets away and can't squeeze it. Runner stays put at third. Two and 0 the count. Here it comes. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. One away with a runner at third here in the last half of the third. And that one fouled off. In the air, right field. Nimmo has a beat on it, brings it in. Runner tags from third. Runner from third in to score. 3-2, they take the lead.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Riley recently taking home Player of the Month honors. Just missed.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup. Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
1-2 now. Back foot slider struck him out. 3 innings complete. It's the Braves 3 and the Rangers 2. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. Start of the fourth. Now here's the Rangers DH, Sam Haggerty.
Sam Haggerty.
Chris Sale back to work.
Ball. Huh.
There's a swing and a drive.
That's a ground rule double.
Takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
That one at the knees for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound. You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Laser to the gap should score the run. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and the Rangers tie the game. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. Reached on an infield single his first time.
Yeah.
One on, nobody out, a run in, top half of inning number 4. And
That's
it's even
ball.
up. Sliced hard but foul. Man at second. Fights it off. He'll see another. Slow roller up the middle. Kim tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Some early action out there in the bullpen. Aaron Bummer getting loose out there. Hamilton also getting ready. The 0-1.
That's out the corner. Oh.
One away with a runner at third. On the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Go ahead run on base. Here's Brandon Nimmo. He's already homered here in this one.
Nope, outside.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Ball.
And Sale deals. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. In to score from third. It's 4-3. And in at second with an RBI double.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
On the ground. And that one handled to first.
He's out.
They limit the damage here. But 2 runs form and they jump ahead. And midway in the 4th, it's the Rangers 4 and the Braves 3. This is Braves baseball on the Show South. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Winning's what I do, kid. I don't take no L's. Make my haters lose it. And this ain't no exclusive. Everybody know it. By now they just used to it. Y'all sick.
Oh!
Fouled off left side. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Up next for the Braves, catcher Sean Murphy.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
That's the ball.
The 1-0.
Nope.
Well, he looks
Ball
more
two.
focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Outside with a breaking ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
3-0 down. Fastball for a strike.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
And he walked
Take
him.
your base.
Up next for the Braves, designated hitter Ozzie.
Man at first with one gone. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Up.
The 0-1.
Nope, that's high. Ball two.
Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Popped in the air, left field, brings it in, and there's 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch
Up next
away
for the
and wasn't able to stay
Braves,
close.
Center fielder Michael Harris II.
In the dirt. First signs of bullpen movement here in the early going. Ryan Brazier up and loosening in the pen. Alexander, a left-hander, also throwing. Murphy off of first with 2 away. And that drops in for a strike. The 1-1.
That's a ball.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Here comes a 3-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Up next for the Braves.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And here is Ha-Sung Kim. Tap foul at the plate. Two on, 2 outs. That one is absolutely belted. Should be extra bases. Murphy around third. He scores to tie it up. Now the second run is in, and it's now 5-4.
It's a clutch at bat and could be one of the biggest ones of the game as they jump ahead by 1. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Mackenzie Gore out of the game, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching for
So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Ryan Brazier.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Way upstairs, ball 1. And a base hit on a line. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Profar climbs in on that left side.
Oh.
That pitch in for a strike. And the count 1-2.
Really good
that's a
take,
ball.
especially with 2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and the count is filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Blue. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, and 2 now.
Ball 1.
Hit hard, base hit. Dubon around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 7-4.
Picks himself up at RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
First and second, 2 outs. And the batter now, Austin Riley. You'll one. And that one fouled off. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. The 0-2.
Oh.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 on, 2 outs. Little dribbler up along third. Young in plenty of time to first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So 9 batters come to the plate, 4 of them score. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Braves 7 and the Rangers 4. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers.
I looked out the window, saw the sun shining, made me feel real hope. The better days are coming for all my kinfolk. In the past, all the days where you been broke, been hurt, been scarred, been hard.
Check swing. He went. That's strike 1.
Well, these Rangers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Swings through him for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Whoa.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Strike. Woo.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
That's a ball.
That pitch gets the inside corner, and the count is 2-2. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball, and the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges. The Rangers trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. In the air, right field, Acuna on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Rangers, third baseman Josh Young.
So next to hit for Texas, Josh Young, 1 for 2.
Huh.
Liner, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Rangers, the designated hitter, Dan Haggerty.
Yes.
In the air to left center, Harris settles underneath it, and that is that. Rangers lead one, and they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth and taking over on the mound, Tyler Alexander.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump. You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
That one to first. Berger takes it to the bag, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Up next for the Braves, catcher, Sean Murphy.
Foul ball. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Oh!
And even if they don't want to make it a habit of falling behind, they're doing a great job of making the most out of it. I think that's contagious throughout the lineup.
A little bit
Nope, that's low.
Ball two. So the call stands. One challenge remaining for them now. Got him swinging.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Up next for the Braves, designated hitter, Ozzie Albies.
2 outs, base is empty. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Just
No, that's a
missed.
ball.
The 1-0. That one out to right. Nimmo gets under it and makes the grab. That is the inning. Braves go down quickly here. They hold a 7-4 lead. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game.
Friend took a girl from the podium. Other guys in here, high sodium. It's a lonely man, things ain't going as planned, but it's a real life. I protect my neck with necklace. She protect guy, rock connections.
Aaron Bummer will take over here.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
Higashioka, 35 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2008. The 0-1. Ripped, but it curls foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him. One gone here.
Up next for the Rangers, second baseman, Josh Smith.
Here's the second baseman, Josh Smith.
Come on, Aaron.
Ball one.
The Rangers trailing by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th.
Here we go, Aaron.
He was late there, strike 1.
Ball two.
Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Comes a 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Smith not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. So the call will stand. No challenges left for them now.
Hey!
Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off.
Let's go, Aaron.
Rolled over to third, Riley. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Braves 7 and the Rangers 4.
Oh, that's that RMG. Whoa, wait, my whole team. Oh, wait, we don't need no play. Shoot like Z. Whoa, big old teams with the team. Head of steam full. Hey, call for ball.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Carter Baumler.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Stepping in,
Leading
Michael
off
Harris
for the
the
Braves,
second.
Center fielder, Michael Harris the second.
Outside.
Up.
And a 1-2.
Ball.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup.
Next for the
1 out.
Braves,
Got him out on the front
second
foot.
baseman,
Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Ball.
One now. And that one sliced foul. Stays alive.
No, that's a ball.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. And I'm so glad I'm retired.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. His righty-lefty splits there.
Most hitters are looking for a first pitch fastball. You're not really timed up for a changeup, so if it's well located by the pitcher, he can get a strike one.
And the 0-2. Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. It's the Braves 7 and the Rangers 4. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Dylan Lee.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than one hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Leading off for the Rangers, right fielder Brandon Nimmo.
And that's off the inside edge, and it's 1-0.
No!
Next pitch is outside. That one misses.
Take your
so
base.
lead-off walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. And a big swing and a miss.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Nimmo on at first. Nobody out.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Misses off the inside. 3-2 down.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Profar has a beat on it, and there's one down.
Up next for the Rangers, left fielder Wyatt Langford.
One out man at first. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. He's already homered in this game. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still slings it to second.
No, he's
There's
out.
one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, that was going to be a really tough one to turn 2 on, so a nice job to get the out at second right there. Hold on to the baseball. Shortstop clearly paid the price, but that kind of comes with the territory.
Step off, throw to first,
No,
and he
he's there.
just got his hand in there. Close, but call the ball. Ball 1. Runner on the move. There's a ball.
That's away.
Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
Man at second. Yeah, that's fouled off. Fastball for a strike. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Boog, I'm not sure how he took that right there. I mean, that was an incredible 2-strike pitch.
Goes down looking. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Braves 7 and the Rangers 4. This is Braves baseball on the Show South.
Yeah, I'm in the city going cray. Send a acting fool like it's payday. Haters in my vision, better lay low. Ain't got time.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summer.
Left fielder, Justin Omar.
Baby, you keep on that replay, babe. You can come and get it. My team stay ready. We the best, don't forget it. Pick a side, no straddling in the line. You can check the scoreboard, man, the numbers don't lie. Nice try, can't buy. I got that.
Ball.
Activity in the bullpen. Jordan Montgomery, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Wynn, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well.
Let's go, Atlanta.
2-0. Swing and a foul straight back. Foul ball there. Two down. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
2-2 now. And there's the ball. A swing and a deep fly ball. Get up, get up, get out of here, and gone. His 7th home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 8-4.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. You feel like everything goes slow motion when a breaking ball like that leaves the hand right down the middle of the plate, and it's like the pitcher screaming, "No!" and the hitter saying, "Yes!" and the ball gets tattooed for a big home run.
Out towards right center field. Nimmo on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next
One
for the
pitch and one
Braves,
out.
third baseman, Austin Riley.
Here's Austin Riley. He crushed one out of here earlier. An absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just launched that thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I doubt he even felt the baseball make contact with the bat.
Up the middle. And that chance handled. Throws to first in time.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Carter Baumler gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Jordan Montgomery on to pitch out of the pen here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball to the right side. And that's just foul. The 0-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Braves get one on the big fly. 8th inning coming up. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ian Hamilton.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Digging in, Josh Young.
Used the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
The Braves bullpen has some activity. Jose Suarez up and throwing. Kinley, the right-hander, also getting loose.
Here we go,
The
Ian.
1-0. Right through there for a strike.
That's a ball.
Two now. Struck him out looking. The Rangers down by 4, and we're at the top of the 8th.
Come on, Ian.
Fastball is outside. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. And that ball is out of here. And they cut into the lead. It's 8-5.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run. The hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it. Really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
One down. Here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in. He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one misses. Ball 3. And that's in for a strike. Right through there for a strike. This one in the air, center field. Harris under it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Rangers, second baseman Josh Smith.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
That's out the corner. Oh.
Late with the swing there. Two down, nobody on. This one popped up. Riley moving under this one. And that's the 3rd out. Texas extends the lead with the solo shot. It's now 8-5. This is Braves baseball on the Show South. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. Bottom of the 8th. Here's Sean Murphy.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
That's the ball.
Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
The 1-2.
Oh.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's one away.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boot, get back on track. His team needs him.
Fair ball. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next to hit, Michael Harris II. Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to eat it, and now they have runners at the corners. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Ha-Sung Kim next up for the Braves.
Ball.
When the skipper
Outside.
calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
2 on, 1 out.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Oh.
And foul ball. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. But no advance from the runners.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Right side, base hit, and a run comes in.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Jerks and Profar steps to the dish at a critical spot. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers.
So what's the win without a comeback? Hustling every day to win. Now you win it for the comeback.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Suarez.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
Leading off for Texas, center fielder Evan Carter.
That one fouled off. And it's fouled away. Cuts out it, misses. That's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Joey Wentz appears to be getting loose. Kinley warming up as well. One down, base is empty here in the ninth.
Ball.
Suarez, 28 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. 2 up, 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Now it's Corey Seager. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out.
Ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2 down, nobody on. Now 3-0. There's a strike. The 3-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
The Rangers down to their final strike. Out towards right center field. Harris moving under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Big game for each team, but even more critical for the home team. This swing game, they win the rubber match of the series, take 2 out of 3, feel really good about winning this one. They look ready for the next series.
I slow dance